And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gents. It's about Casanova from Orlando, Florida, on this awesome international podcast. Good Wine and Great Laughs, Season 8, Episode number 10, ladies and gents. And before I start talking about the summary of today's episode, please do not forget to click on the subscribe button as well. Click on the like button, ladies and gents. These two clicks going to help this podcast YouTube channel to grow faster. I appreciate your support, ladies and gents. But before I talk about the summary of today's episode, I gotta talk about the wine of the day here at Casa Casanova. And today I have a white semi-dry wine from Romania, and the wine is called Murtaflar Feteasca Regala. That's the correct pronunciation because I use my Google Translate to make sure I pronounce correctly. You can see right here, ladies and gents, Murtaflar Feteasca Regala. That's the name. And once again, it's a white semi-dry. It doesn't tell me. Let me see here. The vintage of 2020 is a premium semi-dry white wine. There is no recommendation or description about this wine. It just says it's a produced and bottled by Vinex, Murtaflar, and Strana Voda. That's it. Bucare Murtaflar. Products of Romania. Contain sulfites and alcohol percent of this wine is 12.5. 12.5% of this wine, ladies and gents. So, let's see what this Romania wine is all about. And once again, ladies and gents, like every Saturday, I do. If you're new to my YouTube channel, I just let you know that every Saturday morning is a summary of what the episode's all about. If you want to listen to the entire episode, all you need to do is click on the link below, right here under the description, and it's going to take you directly to Spotify. As well, if you want to see a better picture, if you like what I hear as far my review about the wine that I'm drinking, there's a clear picture of this wine on all my social medias. Two are listed here. That's Instagram, is Facebook, my YouTube channel for the podcast, and my Facebook page. My YouTube channel, of course, you can see the image of my Instagram, my Facebook page, as well my LinkedIn page for this podcast. You're going to see a clear picture of the wine. If you like to try it and get this wine, you can have the picture to take to your local wine store and see if you like it. And if you do drink any of the wine that I have on my podcast, please do not forget to make a comment. I appreciate to see what you think about the wine, ladies and gents. It's always going to be, the picture is going to be under the podcast episode. For instance, today's episode 8, season 8, episode 10. So that's what's going to be on all my social media. The wine of the day for season 8 and whatever episode. Like I said, today's season 8, episode 10. And you're going to see the clear picture of this wine. I love the bouquet of the wine. Ladies and gents, this is a very, very good white wine. That's my second Romanian wine that I'm drinking. I have a red wine before. I had a white wine, and it's simply very good. Two delicious wine from Romania. Romania, I salute you. You guys make some great wine so far for the two that I had. And I give a 10 for this Murtaflar Feteasca Regala. Yes. Very, very good wine. And you go to, excuse me. The body's sweating because I just took out the refrigerator. Let me just type a little bit here. So, all right, ladies and gents. So let's talk about the summary of today's episode, ladies and gents. And today's episode is the 2024. Oh, before I talk about, I never forgot. Today is Saturday, ladies and gents. Today is March the 9th, 2024, and the weather here in Orlandito is going to be mostly cloudy, but highs of 88 and lows of 68, ladies and gents. So winter is over in Florida. The summer is already here. Forget about spring. You're going straight to hell hot, 88 degrees from now until November. It's going to be scorching hot. So for those for me, oh my God, it's so cold. Next week, oh my God, it's so hot. They never satisfied. I normally prefer to have the weather here in the 50s because it's nice and cozy. I still can go out to do whatever I need to do with a good weather without being hot. But now it's already 88, it's going to be 90s. Yes, summer is already in Florida, ladies. So let's talk about the summary of today's episode. And the topic of today's episode is the 2024 State of the Union address. President Biden came out swinging, ladies and gents. He came out swinging. And what you're going to see, you're going to listen just to the highlights of his speech that was 1 hour and 8 minutes speech. And also, I'm going to put the link of the full. If you did not watch it, please do yourself a favor and watch the entire State 2024 State of the Union address by President Biden. And the link also for the full one is going to be available for you to watch. You must watch, ladies and gents, because the man, people keep see. That's the thing too that I was watching all the commentators. Now, when you go to Fox News, the Newsmax, that before the speech, Joe Biden has dementia. The man can barely speak. The man can barely walk. He can't do anything. One thing's already established. The man is old. He's a senior citizen. But the same token, you need to see actions speak more than words, ladies and gents. I can care less if the man needs a cane to walk. I can care less if this man is in the scooter, running through the White House and the Congress in his scooter. Doesn't matter to me. I want to see what he does. I want to see the policies that has come out now to the United States. It's too many. It is too many. Now, the only thing that I have a disagreement with his policies related to Israel, because the United States give a lot of money to Israel and assistance. But the same token, in my point of view, Israel is a murder. What they are doing with the Palestine is simply ridiculous. They are taking people's home, the area that belongs to the Palestinian. Here comes the Israel. No, because that's a difference. The Zionism and the regular Israeli person, the regular Jewish that completely disagree what these other Israeli people are doing. They're going to take people's house. Now this is invading. This is ridiculous. You know, Gaza lives it's just like it's an isolated area that's surrounded by walls that literally controlled by Israel. They don't have the liberty to cross. If they want to cross the border, the wall, they have to ask permission. Now, in and out, they don't have free access to in and out. And for them, and I saw some couple of videos of the Israeli people blocking the food for children because they don't want the enemy alive. So let's eliminate all enemies. This is ridiculous. For you to call yourself the chosen people, the God's chosen people on this earth, and now you want to block assistance for children, for them to feed the children. You know, whatever Hamas is doing, and I not agree with the policy of Hamas, what they did on October 7th is also wrong. But it's for you to block the food to innocent people that has the regular civilians that have nothing to do what Hamas did against some Israeli people. You're out of your mind. So if I was, in my opinion, Biden should have suspended all aid to Israel, because Israel every year get a lot of money from the United States. until they allowed the humanitarian aids to feed the people from Palestine. That's my point of view. And Netanyahu, that's another one that's blocked everything too. It's not making it easy. So that's the only disagreement that I have with President Biden. But the only speech that he said that he's trying to build this kind of port that can come directly to Gaza to deliver the food for innocent people. I saw a couple of videos that little kids scrap what you give some grains and something like that. This is ridiculous. This is innocent human beings, innocent children. So if you call yourself a Christian, and you still support Israel doing all this atrocity against innocent people, you need to review your spirituality. That's my only thing that I'm going to say. But go back to Biden, the man came swinging. And like I said, before they said the man's in the wheelchair, he can barely talk now. He came swinging and bringing the policies and put the truth, what Trump was telling that he want to do. He want to be a dictator. He want to give total control to Putin and Russia to come invade everybody. He say if the Putin want to invade anybody, I'm not going to do anything about it to support anybody. So these are Trump's words. So they basically, like I say, he came like a Mike Tyson back in the 90s, whooping everybody's ass, the Republicans' asses, and then he lists what his policies he wants to do for the next 4 years. So just in case if you do not know, during the speech, his campaign got 3 fundraisers. During that, the people that would give him money, and he broke the records 3 times of fundraising. And 60% of America agree with his policy to do not cut Social Security, to give the woman the right of choice, to restore Rose versus Wade, and too many stuff in there. So you need to watch the whole speech, ladies and gents. On my podcast, you're going to listen to the highlights and the commentators from CBS News about, and I agree. I really, really love it. Now, when we go to the other side now, Newsmax and Fox News, oh my God, he was too hyper. He was yelling too much. He was being too political. And like I said, man, do you damn if you do, you damn if you don't. I can care. That's the hypocrisy from some Republicans, And then another thing during the speech, a lot of things that Biden was saying about to help America, not one, I would say 2 or 3 Republicans that clapped their hand, especially on talking to the border, because one of the Republican senator that crafted the bills and partnership that was very tough, the most tough immigration bill to fix the border situation, that a lot of them Republicans I agree with. Now when it's time to pass that bill, because Trump picked up a phone, called Michael Johnson, the House Speaker, and all the Republicans, now they don't want to do anything. So the hypocrisy, because now Trump got them by the balls. They're afraid of a little man called Trump. Ridiculous. Simply ridiculous. So I'm proud of what President Biden did, and I'm support him, and definitely he got my vote. And I know, and another thing is that they're showing, even though I was watching some script on the Fox News, because all these people that vote for Haley, Nikki Haley, they're going to vote for Biden. They definitely going to vote. So Trump said the Republican Party is not united, and he's going to win. Trump is going to win. Of course, he already got the vote for his base. That's not going to change. But some people that vote for Nikki Haley and some people that care for this country and for democracy and the direction this going to go to the next decade, definitely, Trump is going to lose again. And I hope he loses, because I want to see that man, the criminal, the corrupt, the rapist, orange agent in jail. That's what I want to see. And all his cronies too. Teddy Cruz, there's Tim Scott, Lisa Stefanik from New York, all these cronies. They're going to get They're going to reap what they sow, ladies and gentlemen. So, what's this podcast all about? So, please do not forget to listen to it. Just click on the link, take you direct to Spotify for you to listen to it. And also, if you want to follow me on Spotify, I appreciate your support too. So, once again, this is your boy Casanova. Please be safe, be kind, and be blessed. Excellent one. And do the best what you can do with what you got. And I'll see you next Saturday for another awesome episode for good wine and great laughs. Holla!
Coming with the put up for the #1 spot. Pushing my rap like the pusher on the block. Holding my down, sucker rappers get lost. Coming from the bottom, moving straight to the top. Coming with the put up for the #1 spot. Pushing my rap like the pusher on the block. Holding my down, sucker rappers get lost. Coming from the bottom, moving straight to the top.